ready.
I'll yield.
Better luck next time. Try again. You're not trying to escape, are you?
Glory is...
You're not trying to escape, are you? Better luck next time. Better luck next time. I'm ready. Glory is... Better luck next time. Nice try.
Meet your maker.
Glory is mine. Greet the Reaper for me. I'm ready.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now, no need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
did they do to me? Let's get our bearings.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin. Did you expect a needle?
One more step, and it will be your last. A collared sauce freak thinks she can clobber a red. Damn fool. What's name? Oh, I should have known there'd be trouble.
much for a peaceful stroll.
And I can set you free in return. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them, lass. The halls await.
Empty.
the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already here?
I don't even remember them strapping me down. I don't even remember them strapping me down. Not the most elegant solution, was it?
No marks, no indications.
Everything's
of a
spick and
struggle.
span. Nothing left to do, really.
I'll need to write to headquarters right away. Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly.
No known associates.
Work.
In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
he was bled by magic.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's. There you are. Not too... In the meantime, you'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those... So do go on. I won't hold it against you. My, aren't we a meek little lamb? But so let's just leave it on, shall we? For your own peace of mind, of course. The good ship Merryweather. But you can stand at ease there, Private. You do realize you're not in the army here, don't you?
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well.
We'll find out who did this. Speaking of,
Everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. I thought as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? A dwarf of principle. I get it. Wonder how you'll feel when whoever did this does it again. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She smiles, contempt.
Just a kitten in a...
The woman keeps rolling her...
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we?
The lizard looks you up and down. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you.
Keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Come on.
Name?
Slow, sir. Be good, you.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy, we're trying to catch a killer.
You, Jill, is that right? I've a few questions for you.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. You faring okay so far?
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, ma'am, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now, William.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one. Keep those bolts trained, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You're sitting on there, Jonathan. What on earth is the matter?
It was one of them murder most foul. The strong suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
This again.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part when I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
You one of them? A divine order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. He raises an eyebrow as you approach.
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and pork.
His eyes snap open.
Murder? Ah, that's what they were going on and on about. I wouldn't know anything about it. I kill a man. He knows who done it. His daddy knows who done it. And the mayor knows who done it too.
His eyes flutter shut, and he assumes...
Whether they catch me is another matter, but I ain't one to hide my accomplishments.
That right? I always knew you'd turn up.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall.
Gets here, we'll hand you right over the side of this ship with it.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken...
Whether they catch me is another matter, but I ain't one to hide my accomplishments.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen horse dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
The ship.
A wave of...
And?
The fellow cocks... He cocks his...
That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
Don't you get saucy with...
There now, just like that.
Squeak! His eyes snap open.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, Ghetto. Good news.
That right? I always knew you'd turn up rotten, Ben Mist. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
You're a human, like me. That means we're friends already. My mum told me not to make friends with lizards and elves and dwarves and stuff.
Wow! You look cool. I like your hair. I like your eyes. I like your colour. I have one too.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good...
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
I strongly suspect you know all about it. Keep with those bubbles trained on her. And if she tries to run, she can take it.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What's happening? No time for chatter. We've got to get out of here.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black, she doesn't stir. The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious. The Magister lies on the floor. Ifan lies motionless, curled, his eyes flicker open, but he doesn't. Ifan cries out, then his eyes.
Oh! What? What happened? Must have been the turnips. You.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconscious.
Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards. need to get off this wreck and quick.
Thank the gods! But a fine...
He eyes the collar circling your neck.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix! Take out your blood!
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand. The Magisters look to each other.
Your lies end.
Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order? Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with the skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of...
No. It catches fire. It turns into must when wet.
The skeleton looks up.
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically...
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern... No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the seafloor, whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over. I believe you did. Although I was wearing the face of an elf. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take a mask that was stolen by that... Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask. Remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So...
The skeleton resumes his... The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm. It doesn't budge. The door groans open, but an act...
Breaking through. What in the hell are those things? Death fog. I need to get out of here now.
Please, my time is short. Although yours,
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
The Magister lies on the floor.
Wait. Void walk.
Beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
I thought Voidbreaker was supposed to be scary.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph. Glory is mine.
I've faced worse.
Glory is mine.
telling where there might be more. We need to move.
Let's head above decks for some air.
This old tub is about to burst.
I hear something.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing with jagged...
It's ripping the ship apart!
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Did you see them? The Voidwoken. They made short bloody work of our ship. No telling if there are more ashore. And I doubt that voice will save any of us again. I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
He shrugs and continues the game with a mirror, inspecting inside his nostrils and around the back of his knees.
Source? They told me I'm a sorcerer.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.